Hello my lovely nail friends, I hope you're all doing well. So I bought two A Englands and I realised that they're a little bit similar to a couple of other things I've got. So I thought let's just have a little look and a swatcheroo and see if I duped myself. So the two A Englands I got are from the what is it called? Dracula and the Count, something like that. The new series. So I got Transylvania, which is this lovely blue hollow, and Bat Wings, a lovely black hollow. Honestly, I partly got this for the name because I'm crazy about bats. Batty about bats, I should have said. So let's have a look at these, and then we'll have a look at similar things. So let's just have a quick swatch of these two. I mean, I've got my dot on the top, but sometimes it's good to see as you swatch because you can see the components. It is so smooth. I just absolutely love their formulas. Honestly, you could nearly get this in one. It is so easy to paint. And honestly, that's partly why I want to get more A Englands, because they are very spoony friendly. So for tired and wobbly people. And this is the, I'm leaving room for the comparisons. This is the black hollow. So smooth and so good, oh my goodness. Hope that's coming up nicely on camera. As you know with A Englands, they're not a very strong hollow, but there's just something really soft and lovely about them. I really like them. So, while that is drying, let's have a look at what I thought might be similar. So let's start with Transylvania. And I thought, initially when I bought this, I thought this would be more indigo, but it's definitely more blue because I have slightly more indigo one, and that is Skinhead. They are so similar, seriously. I mean, yeah, so there's that one to compare with. Let's just have a little swatcheroo beside it. Beside Transylvania. It is a different shade, but you gotta admit, they are pretty close. I would say this is definitely more in the indigo direction, but wow, similar. And another one I pulled is actually from my own Star Trek collection. This is Romulan Ale. I think this is it's a bit of a stronger hollow. And a bit more of a glassy look, I think. Let's just have a little swatch. Cat's formulas are superb as well, but it's not quite a, you couldn't get this one in one coat. This definitely needs two. But it probably needs that thinner to show off the hollow more, so that's the payoff really. So yeah, that one's more blue though, I would say. Those were the two Transylvania comparisons. Let's have a look at Bat Wings. And the other black hollow I have from A England is King Cophetua. I think it's a bit of a stronger black, but let's just see how it compares on the wheel. Such a good strong formula. many A Englands you could get in one. See, it actually is a bit of a stronger black. See when that dries down though. And the other black hollow I pulled is Onyx by Wicked. I think this is a much stronger hollow, but let's see what it's like on the nail wheel. It's a wee bit thinner. See, similarly to the artist nails, it's a little bit thinner, but then the hollow comes through a bit stronger. I would say that's probably a stronger hollow. Black hollows are tricky because you can't have a really strong black with a really strong hollow. I think that's just impossible because obviously the holographic pigment muddies the waters a bit. I think we might be able to start putting on second coats already. Let's do the second coat of the two artist nails. This is Transylvania again, for people with memory problems like me. Honestly, you could maybe get away with just one coat, because that is just absolutely superb. The formulas are perfection and consistently perfection as well. They are just so easy and they practically paint themselves. And when I'm not great, I actually really appreciate easy polishes like this. So I'm actually thinking, putting on that second coat, I've realised that the pigment are just ever so slightly larger particles in this one. This is Bat Wings. So I think that does make it a bit different. So let's do a second of these two and then we can compare. This again is Skinhead. So this is, there is a little bit of purple in this one, I think, compared to Transylvania. They are definitely different shades, but you gotta admit they are very similar. Now let's do a second coat of Romulan Ale. Which actually, I think this has possibly been one of the most popular ones for my starter collection. I mean, you can see why. It is just so lovely. Kat did a beautiful job with that. You can see it, the first coat did seem thinner than the A Englands, but that builds up perfectly in two coats. So what do you think, peoples? The artist nails is a little bit closer in shade, but it's actually quite a different look. It's more glassy. So we are going to compare Bat Wings. We've done the second coat of that, so let's do the second coat of King Cophetua. Which I think is a stronger black, really. That's definitely stronger black, less hollow. There's a bit more grit to that one. Not grit. That's the wrong word because it's not remotely gritty. It's smooth as butter. You know what I mean. Slightly larger particles. And this is Onyx by Wicked, which is a lot thinner. But the hollow is a little bit stronger. That is quite a different look, really. The Wicked reminds me of the same sort of glassy look as the China Glaze hollows. You know those ones I mean? Well, you know, it's just a little bit stronger. Very, very interesting. What do you think? Do I need them all? You know I'm going to say yes, because I just love them. But yeah, when you line them up, they are quite close. So that was these ones, and that was these ones. Yeah, very, very interesting. In the bottle, you can see the hollow is a lot stronger in the Wicked, but I was initially worried that these would be similar, but actually on the nail, these two are more different than initially expected, which is good. Let me know your thoughts, peeps. Thanks for watching, everybody. Bye.